Hey, this is Michelle Ferris at Counseling and Recovery. I'm a marriage and family therapist, and today we're going to be talking about how do you let go of someone you love, because that is a huge topic that I get asked about a lot. Because we have to understand the process, because when you know what to expect and how to take care of yourself, it gets a lot easier. So first, letting go is a process that's very intense, much like grief, and most of us don't volunteer for it. It's something that happens to us, whether it's through death, whether it's through somebody leaving us, leaving a relationship, moving away, or for some other reason the relationship ends and we're left grieving. And a lot of times what happens when people have trouble letting go is that they resist. So I want to normalize that for you, because letting go will not take just one time. It's not a linear process. It's not something quick, because we're talking about people, and we're talking about the people we love. So of course we're going to have resistance, and we're not going to want to let go of them right away. Even if they're a person or a relationship that we know in our hearts don't work for us, it's still going to be something where it's going to be hard to let go of. So what I want you to do is I want you to understand that letting go often takes several attempts before being successful. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong, okay? That just means that you have to keep trying, because whenever I've had to let go of somebody, it's taken time. It's taken several times for me to be willing to slowly let that person go, even if they've already left me, because mentally and emotionally that person is still very dear in our hearts. It's really a grieving process. The other part I want you to do is, every day is going to feel different, just like grief. So there may be days where you feel like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. I'm really glad I made that decision. And then the next day you may be consumed with self-doubt. That's just how it goes, because when we're letting go of people, this is important. This is significant. This is not easy. That's why most people don't want to do it. And if in your heart of hearts you know you need to do it, then this video is for you. So the next thing I want you to do is be super gentle with yourself going through this process. I know a lot of people tend to beat themselves up for not letting go sooner, or how come I'm having so much trouble, or why am I so frantic or grief-stricken? Well, it's because these are human beings. These are relationships that are probably really dear to you. So it's going to be hard to let go. That's normal. It would be concerning if you're able to let go without any pain, because that would tell me that you're not really feeling your feelings. And when a relationship ends, it's normal to feel sad or angry or want to bargain and try to get them back at first. But eventually we have to come to some sort of resolution and peace with the letting go. I want you to decrease your outside obligations. So anything you have, whether it's volunteer work, new projects, anything like that, if you can decrease that and say no and bow out, that would be ideal, because letting go is emotionally and physically draining. Just like grief. If any of you have been in grief, you know that sometimes it wipes us out. So we need to give enough time for the healing to happen. And if we're too busy, then that's not going to happen. It's going to be too hard. So what I want you to do is clear your plate as much as you possibly can. Now, obviously, there's going to be family obligations, your children, your job, things like that you can't not do. But there are going to be other things that are going to be more optional that you may feel compelled to do because you're a good person or because you're a real helper and contributor, and people love that about you and they count on you. But this is one of those times that I want you to put yourself first, because letting go is a hard process. And if you can give yourself time to write, to cry, to call a friend, those are going to make the difference, because I want you to keep your energy up. And your energy is going to be limited when you're letting go, believe me. So that leads to the last thing, is I want you to make sure you don't isolate with this. A lot of times people will tell me that they feel kind of funny talking to their family and friends about letting go because they've tried it so many times and it's failed and they're embarrassed and they don't really want to keep talking about it. But that's relationship. letting go is an important part of that because sometimes we don't have a choice. And you need enough family, friends, support system around you so that you can talk your way out. Because sitting on all those feelings and not getting the support you need is going to make it a lot harder. And this is when people tend to turn to alcohol or pot, or they tend to start overeating in order to cope with the pain, and I don't want that for you. So your goal is to get that support system. Now, if you don't know where to start, counseling can be an option. Al-Anon can be an option. That's the 12-step program that I recommend a lot for family and friends of alcoholics, because really it's also about relationship issues. And if you've grown up in any type of dysfunction, they will welcome you with open arms. You don't have to have an alcoholic to qualify, even though that is what the program is about. Most of us have some semblance of alcoholism in our family anyway, so it ends up not being an issue. Or having a group of friends that you talk with, or a group therapy. Anything where you feel like you're not alone in this process, because that is super, super important. So next week, I want you to tune in because I'm gonna be talking more about how you actually start to let go of the person you're trying to let go of. Today is more about self-care. So I want you to be gentle with yourself. I hope this has helped you understand the process, that it's not linear and it's much like grief. So you're going to be kind of all over the place for a while, and that's normal. And I want you to see if you can prioritize self-care by getting as much off your plate as you possibly can, so that you can have time to write, to get support, to take walks, to cry and grieve, and do what you need to do to take care of yourself, okay? Please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I would love that. It would make me so happy. And I just hope this has been helpful, and I will see you next week. Bye.